Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special quick episode of Hey.
Eh, yeah.
So,
Yay.
Cindy and I have been talking for, the last maybe hour, so we should have just recorded that. But anyway,
No, I was getting ready. Are you
I
crazy?
know. So that was actually kind of fun. I've never gotten ready with anybody on
Like video chat?
FaceTime or video chat, whatever.
That's
That's kind
funny.
of cool.
Yeah. Well, I figured you weren't doing anything, so I was like, let's talk while I'm getting
Yeah.
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Says the freaking week.
Um, so this is only going to be like 10 to 15 minutes tops, but I
Tell us where
went
you're
to
going, Cindy. Look, I'm gonna look at the camera like we were talking about.
okay, so I was on two little seminars this week, and both of them said that the attention span of the people who are watching these videos is about 15 minutes tops. So
Yeah,
this is
that's true. I
perfect.
believe it.
Yeah.
There's
So this is perfect.
actually some stats that you can pull on our YouTube. So as
Yeah.
an admin, when you go into your YouTube, it'll tell you how many views you've had, when
Yeah.
they drop off, how long it takes for them to drop
Yep.
off. So that's
Hmm.
I totally believe that. But you know what's funny?
So we totally did this on purpose. It was not because we last minute decided to pull this episode together and Cindy has reservations for dinner.
So tell us where you're going.
So I'm gonna go to Del Frisco's Grill with a couple girlfriends. Santos is having some friends over for the fight, and so the wives are gonna go have dinner somewhere, and then we're gonna come back here and hang out.
Yeah, so my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law invited me over to watch the fight too. Uh,
Yeah,
but I haven't been feeling too good, so I think I'm gonna stay in just to make sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird that you're looking at the camera. I don't like it.
Does it look weird that I'm looking at the camera, not you?
Yeah, I don't like
And
it.
why?
I don't know. It looks
Come on.
weird. I don't like it. Hello.
I forgot where
I
I
don't
saw
like
that.
it.
I saw it on some Comedy Central on Trevor.
Yeah.
They were
I
talking.
love your shirt with the flamingos. Love it.
Very cute. You know,
Hmm.
it kind of throws me back to like I would never put a pink flamingo back. I'm sorry, a pink flamingo in my front yard because I
You
always
wouldn't?
thought that was very cliche of a
Like
Latin.
white trash.
No, that's more
Isn't it?
Latin. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Flamenco is like very Latin cliche, right?
None of my family has pink flamingos.
Let's talk about that. What is a Latin cliche?
Okay, very, very bright colors on their walls, like
Yes.
teal, orange, little bit of sparkle.
Nothing bad with it, but it's just
Right. Tile everywhere. Tile everywhere.
oh yeah, no carpet.
What else? Oh, my parents have the what is it? Adobe, I think. What? No, that's a computer software. What is it called whenever you have like stucco?
Stucco.
Stucco? Yeah.
That's not Latin. That's just well, it is if you
We're
live
in
in
Fort Worth.
desert.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you live in the desert, it's very common.
No, this is
But
Fort
y'all don't
Worth.
live in the desert.
No, but like it comes from Chihuahua because I mean, is that the desert? I don't know, but that's like most of
Actually
the
more native if you think about it. So I went to
maybe
a couple of
yeah, because my family we're Tarahumara Indian.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they have some villages out here that you can still go and visit, and they tell you that they make their houses with that mud and like they won't tell you specifically what
Adobe.
they do it, but well,
It's
they have
Adobe.
their own secret like recipe that they'll use to
Yeah.
and
And it keeps the warmth and the heat in the winter time and then it keeps it cool in the summertime.
yep.
Yeah.
We went, I forgot where it was. It was a couple of years back. We went up by Angel Fire, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Anyways, we went to a place and it was really cool, and they were showing
Yeah.
how they keep their houses. But anyway, so yeah, no, I can totally agree with the colors is a big thing. Like
Yes.
in El Paso, when I visit, you always see pink and
Mm-hmm.
green and orange houses,
Teal.
teal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's probably why. Not that I have anything against being Latin because I don't. I embrace a lot of my Latin culture,
Mm-hmm.
but I do not want to live in the neighborhood with like different color colored houses like that. Like
Yeah.
so, I've always loved living where we have an HOA.
Oh, I love HOAs too. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, I think I have finally convinced my sister to build in my neighborhood.
What? So you're not moving anymore?
No,
Okay, just making sure because I'm the same way. I go back and forth. Like I don't know if
I
I.
didn't even tell you. Did I tell you that I'm getting hardwood floors everywhere? And I got the.
Mhm.
Did I tell you how much it's
Yeah,
gonna be? Did I tell
yeah.
you how much it's
I
gonna be?
guessed it. It was going to be between 20 and 30.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we had this conversation, but yeah, but those are
Okay.
timeless. You keep
Right.
those are going to be good, a good
They're
investment.
gonna outlive us.
Yep.
So we went to a model home, like my sister and my brother-in-law and I, we went to a model home and they had hardwood floors. And my sister like fell in love. She's like, okay, I see why it costs so much because they're just so beautiful, you
Yeah.
know? So I think it's worth it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in the hardwood floors throughout the entire house. The only thing that's gonna have tile is the bathrooms and then the laundry room and like the back, like right before you get to the back door
Hmm.
and the garage door. That's the only thing that's going to be tile. Everything else is going to be hardwood.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, those are usually called wet areas, right? So like,
Right. The
especially when
wet
you're coming
areas.
in
Yes.
from the outside, you want that
Yeah.
tile area.
Yes. So it's going to be white oak stain. I love it.
La,
I
la.
cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait. I'm so
I
excited.
got to be
And
white.
then next year, that's just what it's called. And the next year, it's okay. Which, speaking of, do you know that we are not allowed to call the master bedroom and bathroom the master bedroom and bathroom anymore?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Me either. But
Owner's
now it's
retreat.
the owner suite. Yep,
Or suite, yeah. Well,
owner suite.
yeah, they call it the and like the fancier models, like model homes, they'll call them owner's retreat. That makes sense. Never
Yeah,
thought about that.
I didn't
Mass
either.
what?
I didn't
Because we're
either.
so
I
used to hearing
know,
those words.
right?
Well, that's what we were talking, and we don't have to get into a big old discussion because I know
Hmm.
you're short on time, but there's a lot of words that we use that could be offensive. And so like
Yeah.
I really think that it's a good idea that they're doing this thing where they're going to rename some of the football teams.
Oh
But
yeah.
Washington and Cleveland are really seriously thinking. If not, I think they're already going to change their names.
Well, even like the Texas Rangers, they're wanting to rename the Texas Rangers because, of the overthrowing the police
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Which,
a different time. But here's the thing: is
right?
I think that we're gonna look back when we're older, and this is all not. It's gonna be a change, a pivot in time, like where we
Yeah.
all of a sudden are starting to really change our culture for a
Hmm.
positive. You know,
Well, because like before, it was very common to use the N word to, you know,
right?
to address, people of color,
Yeah,
and they would also call them boy, like, hey boy,
yeah. That's very
So,
southern too. Like you pick that up in southern
mhm,
slang if you think about it.
yeah. So, I think every like 40, 50 years, we come to like this thing of, hey, wait a second, this isn't right.
Yeah,
And
like
then we
we should
change
be
it,
doing this.
right?
And it's
Yeah.
odd if you think about it. It's very it can be very unconscious, if that makes
Right,
sense.
because we're
'Cause you don't
told that these things are normal, and so we just grow up with them being normal.
like
Yeah.
and it's not. It's some of this stuff can be very offensive. Like perfect example. I grew up being called a fag a lot.
Yeah.
And this was from friends of mine, including like
Right.
really good best girlfriends that I
Yeah.
had. Like little Sarah still calls me a fag, but I never get offended by it
Because
because
it doesn't come from a bad place.
yeah. And so a lot of my straight friends on my block in El Paso used to call me faggot, and like, but they were
Yeah.
cool with me. They had my back. They would kick anybody's ass if
They'd have
they.
sex with you. Just
No,
kidding.
I don't know about
I'm just kidding.
bitch.
Asking for a
No,
friend. Sorry.
that's what I'm saying is like like even as a gay man or
Wait, you're gay?
I said I'm gay. I didn't say I was a man. I said a gay person.
I said, wait, you're gay?
Oh yes, I'm gay.
What?
I'm actually chinga me la vista gay. It's a different type of gay. But
It's a
yeah.
whole mood.
Yeah, so like I mean, maybe I need to stop allowing that, you know? And I'm sure my friends would be okay with it. But
You
like,
know, but I think it's just like, and we've talked about why we have become good friends. I think it's just because like we don't let things like
because we're not
that.
Karens.
We're not caring. Well, but not just that, because like I don't want to invalidate people's, hurt feelings for that, right? Like I don't that everybody is entitled to their feelings, and if they feel a certain way about certain terms, totally validated. But I just feel like you and I, like, we don't take stuff like that to heart, really,
Yeah, I think
because
we're a
I'm
little more.
because I've been called all kinds of names too. I mean, growing up, like I was called 12-year-old little boy because I didn't have any boobs. I was called pits because my armpits stink. I was called, I was part of the three Fs, fat, fat, and flat. I was a flat.
Fat and Flat.
Yep,
I think I bought that album.
really. So I had two friends and they were, heavier weight. And so it was fat, fat, and flat. It was awful.
I mean, that's obvious by the name.
Right. And then, and then,
No explanation needed.
sorry. Well, and then what else was I called? I was called Cindo because I look more like a boy than a girl because, again, I didn't have any boobs. I've been called like a back beaner, whatever, but I just feel like, nah, I mean, call me whatever you want. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
But a lot of people are very offended about how, like, don't call me out of my name.
yeah.
Don't call me out of my name.
Well, I think even in a relationship like John and I, we're really good about not calling each other out of names, even if you're super pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotten
Yeah.
really hard sometimes when we get heated and instead of calling him an asshole, I'll be like, you're really acting like an asshole.
Oh, yeah. I've done that too. Like, I've done that with Haley.
I'm not calling you an asshole, but
Yeah.
you're in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. And you need to stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited though. We're gonna go to Del Frisco's Grill, which I don't know if you ever went there, huh?
Yes, I've gone there. I've actually gone with little Sarah
Oh, okay, yeah.
in
Well, this
Frisco.
okay in Frisco, okay, because we're going to the one in Sundance. So you see the Sundance Square with like the fountains and stuff, and it's supposed to be pretty cool. But I don't know. I mean, like I don't know how many people are gonna be out because our positive cases have kind of skyrocketed. Oops. But you know what? Let me just tell you one thing. Collin County, from the very, very beginning, their city chief, whatever guy or judge, whatever, I don't know who makes the fucking rules. But he said from the very beginning, we are not closing things down because the governor has left it up to our decision to do
Make
what's
good
right for our
choices.
economy. Yeah. And so we think it's very important to keep our economy open. So they never closed down nail salons. They never closed down like nothing. I mean, they didn't close anything down. Okay. And they have the least amount of cases, Ricardo, and fucking Dallas County.
So what you're
Dallas,
saying is that people, if they're told they can't do something, they're gonna do it.
probably because Dallas County, they closed down. So they were like the first county besides Houston, but like in the DFW area, they were the first county to close down. They were the first county to require masks in public. They're the first county for everything. And they have the highest cases. I think they've got like 10,000 cases right now.
Yeah,
And
I
Terry,
think in one day, Texas reported
yeah.
50,000 cases.
Oh, I think it was, yeah, something like that.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's
So,
past that by now, but
right. Well, but I'm just saying, like, Collin County didn't. Like, they never closed anything down, and they've got like 200 cases, something like that.
yeah. It's
So,
scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like even in New Mexico, with us still taking precautions and whatnot,
yeah.
I mean, we still want to get together. So instead of us going out to bars and salons and all that,
Yeah.
like 4th of July weekend, we have a barbecue. The family comes over. I had a couple
Yeah.
of neighbors like peek in, and then they
Yeah.
came over. So like, it's hard. Like we're trying to make the best of this
I
crazy
mean, what
moment.
all can you do?
I know,
I
but
don't
like
know.
as humans, we're not made or built to just stay
Isolate.
yeah, and it's tough. We're social
I know.
creatures.
I know.
But
Well, anyways, but hopefully this ends soon. And, with
yeah,
that, I'm going to have to like wrap it up because I'm going to have to speed to downtown
I'm
Fort
super
Worth
jelly. You
to
need
be social.
to video. me later with homegirl,
I
and
will.
they're, a little toasty. And I'm sure I'll be toasty because I'm gonna finish the rest of this bottle of red.
Yeah. Well, whenever
Yeah.
I get home, I'll video call you for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll catch up. But thank you everyone for tuning in for this really quick episode. Sorry we didn't give you a full episode, but we will come back full force next week and
Yay!
fun. All right, tune in next time. We'll see you guys. Thank you.
Bye.